dumbbell pullover, that the mistake a lot of people make is deciding why they're doing it. So if you're coming up to the bottom position, you want to make sure that you keep those elbows bent in order to accentuate the rib cage, the expansion of the rib cage, and get the chest and back working together. If you extend and lock out the arms while you bring it up, then you're turning what was one exercise into another by making it a tricep oriented exercise, and that's the mistake a lot of people make. So you've got to keep the arms bent. You want the end of that dumbbell almost brushing your face so that you know your elbows are bent. Coach is going to show us how to do it. Get a nice dip. You're laying across the bench. The hips stay nice and low. Got it there, Coach? So once he gets in the position, he drops his hips, and he keeps that dumbbell coming right across his body so that he knows that his elbows are staying bent. That's how you do it right. Notice when he comes down here, the lats come into play, and as he come up, we're working the chest through the rib cage. But he keeps that bend by letting that dumbbell get as close to his face as possible. And if it's up here, then he knows that he started doing a tricep movement by extending those arms. So again, it's about understanding the way your body's lever systems work in order to have the right effect, the desired effect that you're after. So that's the proper way of doing a dumbbell pullover. Any thoughts, Coach?
Doing that exercise, it replaces that old machine. Well, I shouldn't call it an old machine because they still have ones, the Nautilus pullover machine, and I believe Hammer Strength has one or whatever. But for myself personally, being a shorter guy, I don't fit into those machines properly.
True. So the dumbbells came first.
Yeah, dumbbells came first, and they're definitely a lot cheaper. So especially for all you guys that have your own dungeons at home, working out at home, give this one a go.
Dumbbell pullover, keep the arms bent through the full range of motion. Great for expanding the rib cage, especially for competitors. If you're doing lat spreads or whatnot, you want that, be able to really bring up that rib cage and expand the chest. You want to do that for high reps. And if you want to get into conditioning, then you want to do that with high reps squats, and that's a real killer. So that's the proper way to do the dumbbell pullover, and that's by request on the Able Body Expo.